Hello, hello, everyone. We are live.
Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys had a good holiday.
Right?
Hi,
Oh,
everybody. Thank you guys. This time it's you and not me. Is that your new phone? See?
oopsies.
Oh, that's
That was my
funny.
fault, guys. Okay. Um, so we are trying something new and different. We are streaming on, obviously, here on the Soul Sisters, but we are also streaming on my channel, Sonia Rain Lee, and on EQ's, this way, EQ's channel, Wisdom of the Blue Lotus. So, whichever way you're coming in, hello, welcome. If you're catching the replay, hello. Hi, Beverly. Good to see you. And I see Lil
Really?
Bro was on here first thing. I got your
Hey,
question starred there, Jay. Good morning or
hey,
good afternoon, rather.
Nancy and Viviani.
Hey, Viviani. Hey, Connie B. Hello, hello. That is so cool.
I know.
So, yeah, okay. So, look, so Connie's coming in through your channel. I was trying to see how this works. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. This is super cool.
it is.
Aloha, Eliza. Hi, Fleck. Hey,
Hi,
Connie B. Good to
Eliza.
see you.
Hey, Fleck.
Um, what was I going to say? I don't know. I just totally went.
Uh,
Shh. That's been happening a lot. It's all the Thanksgiving fixings.
Right? Oh, Connie B
Daryl
says she's on
Stash.
both channels. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're on both channels. Awesome. Yeah, we were just like, yeah, let's just do this for fun and
Yeah, let's
see.
try it.
I think it'll be good. Um,
Hey,
oh,
Z.
Eliza said that the rain prayers. So we were doing rain prayers for Hawaii, and Eliza says the rain prayers are producing perhaps too much potential rainfall.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
okay, we'll
Hey,
ease up on
Charles
that.
Nash.
I got your, I got you there, Beverly. Hey, Gerald, good to see you. Hey, Nancy.
Oh,
Yes, we will.
Clarence. Hi,
Clarence.
Clarence.
Hi, Clarence. Big hugs. I went ahead and starred your question, Nancy. I got you, Beverly, and I have Jay. If anyone else has any questions, please go ahead and put them into the chat. And speaking of questions, we want to share a little something with you all. So EQ and I will be taking a little holiday hiatus. So it's just I'll be traveling. Her schedule is crazy, but we what we do want to do for you all is to still be able to provide some readings to you. Excuse me. So if we can get your questions ahead of time, we will do some pre-recordings with your questions and air that for you. So we'll probably need them within the week, probably to what day? Maybe to Sunday, EQ, to
Yeah.
make sure that we can get that in. So if you have questions, go ahead. You can either email those to us. Let me put our email, which is basically the Soul Sisters Tarot at gmail.com. The Soul Sisters Tarot at Gmail.
Yeah, I believe they also can go onto the community page, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that too. If you
Mhm.
wanted to, oh, look at that. It comes up on me or you. That's so cool. So sorry, guys. It's just like, this is our first time doing this. And I'm like, oh, it's like a little toy. It's like, oh, look at it. We could do this or we could do that. And I'll post something, I'll create a flyer and I'll put it on our community page. And underneath that flyer, that's where you can post the questions that you want us to answer for you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be personal. If you have any type of, current events or things of that nature you want us to read on, to go ahead and post that in there. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, Gerald said simulcasting is fun. This is our first time doing it, so it's like, ooh, look at all these little buttons I get to
Right. And
push.
actually, it was like a last minute thought too. Like, what, 5 minutes before we're supposed to go on? It's like, oh, hey, we can do this. Okay. Let's try it.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh shoot, I realized that my laptop is not plugged in. Give me a second. Go ahead, EQ, and
So
entertain
you
everyone.
guys, if you guys have anything you want us to read on, it doesn't necessarily have to be personal. We can even do one or two politicals if you want us to check on something with what's going on with current events. We can do that. So you can put your questions in now, guys, and we will go ahead and Sonia will star them. So we'll have fun tonight.
Cool. All right. Well, let's kick it off with a card for the collective, and then we will dive right into these questions in no particular order. Okay. Got you, Connie. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off the questions right now. Make sure that we get through these, and we can always add on if we have time. Put questions closed. And of course, this is all for entertainment purposes only. So we have that there.
Oh, wow. All right.
I think I'm going to pull from my moon card since we just had that full moon last night.
Yeah, I didn't bring those, so I'm not going to get up. Plus, I had a jumper, so we're going to go with that. This is interesting. I want to do something I normally don't do, though, with these cards. I'm going to give a little bit more context.
Hey, Liz. Hey, Seascape. Good to see you all.
Hi, guys.
So, Ellen, I have you. Let me tell everyone who I have here. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. I have Jay, Beverly, Nancy, Ziggy, Ellen, and Connie. Did I miss anyone? I want to make sure that I didn't. Questions are closed for right now. G Vega, I see you. You will be kind of the extra one if we can squeeze in, okay? Hey, Ironella. Hello, hello. Can you get a card? Okay, I'm going to put you as a backup too. Okay, Deirdre, we don't do health questions only because it's a really touchy subject. So we tend to stay away from health questions. No, Connie, no one's on Facebook. We have so we're live streaming from here, as well as on my channel, Sonia Rain Lee, and on EQ's channel, Wisdom of the Blue Lotus.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go since I have my card and
yes,
I'll give you time to pull it. Okay, guys. So I was shuffling and I had a jumper. So this is the jumper. This is basically one of fire. Okay. So this card is really a awesome card. So the fire is basically like a pinnacle, not a pinnacle. Look at a wand. Sorry. Like a wand. So this is all about new beginnings. Okay. And this is like the dreamer. And it's like having it's positive. So having things on your side, having the courage. It's also like a Leo card or a strength card as well. So for the collective, I would say we're all on a new journey. And it's about us being emboldened and having the courage and also starting a new beginning. And it's funny because we are towards the end of the year. So usually at the end of the year, we're closing out that chapter, never to come again, and to a new beginning. So I think it's all about us collectively looking at what do we want to create? What's new? Let's end, things that we've been going through, all the struggles, and we can have a new beginning. So as a dreamer, what do we want? but there is healing energy in this card as well, and growth. So that's what I would say collectively.
Oh, I love that. And my card fits right in with that. I have the new moon in Leo, and my card says to shine. So as you're starting this new beginning, it's your time to let your light shine. Let it open up to being open to new things, like new beginnings, the new year coming in. So this is a great time, as I always share with people, to take stock of this past year and what are the things that you felt that went really well, what didn't go. It's like taking inventory. Take an inventory of your life. What changes you need to make, and what things do you need to implement this coming year? But whatever it is, don't forget to shine.
Mhm.
Let that little light shine.
Yep.
Hello, everyone who's just joined. I see Arlene and Liz. Hello. Hello, Nancy. Deirdre, I have you marked to, if we have time, to squeeze you in, okay? So the questions are closed, and I have a few extras in case we have more time. So, and everything is not in any particular order. So just know that. Okay, so let's take a look at Miss Ellen here. Can you do a reading on the job I applied for today?
Ellen, I feel like are you having mixed feelings about that?
I was like, do you really want this job? I was about to say that.
You really want the job. I mean, you're like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like you're overly excited, or it just kind of, I heard mixed feelings. So,
okay. Yeah. And I was literally going to ask, do you really want this job?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't feeling like a real high energy around it. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you here, Ellen? Oh, yep. There you go. Yes, mixed feelings. I would like something else. Okay. Yep. I think there is going to be something else for you, Ellen. And it doesn't feel like it's something that's far away. And I think it's going to offer you more of what it is that you want. But I know everyone's situation is different, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But if you do have the ability to wait, I think it would be good for you to be open to doing that, providing if you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Ellen says, I have a job now and will move only if the position is better.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of funny because I'm getting all these interesting cards. They're not really, I'm not feeling it's something that you are going to, I don't know. I just, there's something about it. It's just like, it comes and goes, this particular job application that you put in. Because I've got, there's a sense of frustration that you might be feeling. So I've got, but these are more your energies. I've got the frustration and also feeling detached. And that probably goes into you not wanting, or aloof. That goes into you not really wanting, the job anyways. You're just kind of doing it. But I do see the children's are all about new beginnings, or also the job could be around children or something to do with children or your own children. But I can't, going back to the initial feeling of, do you really want the job? It kind of feels like it's not, I don't know. It doesn't feel like, I feel detached. I'll just put it that way. That's what I'm feeling. It's like a detached. So I don't think that you're going to, I don't know how to say it. Sonia, help me out here. But
it's not your job.
Yeah, you're going to hold on to what your job is right now. This is the Four of Pentacles. It's like holding on to what you already have. And so
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting. And I see an ending. I see completion, that it's not really going to go anywhere. And that's what I'm trying to say. I don't see it going anywhere, that particular
Mhm.
one. But I do see that there's something else for you. There's six of swords. So there's something else coming that's a better fit, because I don't think that one is. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the wish card, 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, exactly what Sonia said. There's something better coming for you. Not that one. Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah, so this is what I got for you. A new beginning with the Fool, stepping into the unknown. But I get the Five of Pentacles with this job. I feel like it's not going to be, and this is not necessarily financial loss. I think it's just a loss in general. I don't think it's going to be the right thing of what it is that you're looking for. But whatever the case is, you could make breakthrough with it with the Ace of Swords here. But I do. Then the next card I get is the conflict card. So it's like it's kind of like back and forth. So I have the Five of Swords. It will be conflict, and then you're going to feel not completely fulfilled here with the Four of Cups. So I feel like there's going to be just like a lack that's there that you're not going to be too excited about. But I really do think that there's something there better for you. So. Hi, Evelyn. The questions are closed right now, and I have a few people kind of like on a wait list. So if you want to hang at the end to see if I have room, I can let you know then. So I hope that helps you, Ellen. Let us know, okay? Blessings to you. Yes, you're welcome. Hey, greeter. Big hugs. Good to see you.
hi, greeter.
Okay. Let's see. Let us go to Miss Beverly. Do you see anything happening with my love life? Currently, there's been nothing going on, but I am hopeful. Okay. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, good. You're welcome, Ellen.
Beverly, it's funny because um I feel like there's a little bit more time. You do have to, unfortunately, I'm feeling like someone is going to come in, but I don't feel like it's soon. Um it's kind of funny though. Something about next year though.
Oh.
They may come or at least start the process, starts you on that relationship commitment journey. But let me look at the cards. It's funny because I also see a labyrinth. I feel like there's like different starts and stops to a labyrinth, before you get to the center. And that's what I'm seeing. Yeah. So Beverly, I got patience, my dear. Timing is everything. So have a little bit more patience. It says just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. So I feel like definitely like what I said. I felt, yeah, next year something. Now this is not, it talks about health, but I'm looking at a positive relationship coming into for you. Okay. So have the patience, because you don't want to kiss the wrong frog. Is that what they say? So yeah. Yeah, you're divinely guided. You're going to be divinely guided. So this might be a soulmate or twin flame energy. Yeah. And there's distance between you guys right now. So I do feel like that person's on their way. I feel like something next year. Just have a little bit more patience. So that's what I'm getting. And the last thing I'm going to say, Beverly, watch out for another person that might come in that's really not the one. Maybe that's the stop and start, only because I got a gold digger. So there's someone around that's not so much into you as much as they are maybe into what you can offer them. So I'm going to leave that alone. There we go.
Okay. So Beverly, I think it's going to be next year sometime as well, even though I pulled the timing card, which is really interesting. The timing card that I pulled was December, but I feel like that this is more kind of next year. I also think it might be something around holiday related, not necessarily Christmas, but I think it will be something around holiday related. But I feel that it's next year. And I feel like right now you've just kind of been surviving. You've just kind of been like, and what they're showing me too is like I feel like that you need to get out to be in those spaces if that's what you want, to meet people, like to be in spaces of where you can network and talk to people. And maybe you're doing that now. I have a feeling that you might not be though, and it feels like that, like even like groups, like a meetup group or something like that, that has an interest of what you enjoy doing, so that you can connect with like-minded people. So that's what they're telling me, that you need to get out more. But I do see someone coming in. There he is there.
Sexy.
But yes, but there's still kind of like, there's still a lot of mysteries and things around it. It hasn't been completely fully revealed. But it is a divine timing thing, as EQ had mentioned. And I got the serendipity card. So, and then I get the world, which is completion. So I do see that coming in for you. It's just like EQ pulled patience. It's about being patient and get out of this mode, get out of the survival mode. When we tend to be in that survival mode, you're not really opening yourself up to anything. So if this is something that you want, it's getting clear, very super clear on who this person is, as far as what their interests are, what do you like about them, or what would you like to like about them, how you guys interact with one another. And then you got to get out there and network and do different things so that you can be connected. So hope that helps, Beverly. Hope that helps. Oh, cool. Greeter, subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, thank you, Greeter. Although, guys, I am going to be going, I haven't done much with my channel. Had not had the time, but I do plan on doing more content and doing more things and kind of changing it a little bit too for next year. So stay tuned.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your question, Beverly. All right, little bro, you are up. Love a reading on how I can make a living being a Reiki practitioner. Well, I already got ideas without pulling cards, but I'm gonna pull cards too. Kind of the same thing I was just talking to Beverly about. You got to get out there and network. You got to get out there and talk to people. Go to different meetup groups. If you want to do Reiki at your home, then just making sure that you have yourself protected in your home environment to bring people into your home. That's why I kind of like to do more distant Reiki than the home situation. Or there's, if you have any, like, best way I can just say, like health places, like new agey wellness centers, things of that nature. Sometimes different places are looking for practitioners. So maybe that's a place where you can go and you can rent a space in that. Sometimes some people have these things where they have different people come in and do different things and they pay a fee or whatever their requirements are. But that could be an option for you as well. So that's just right off the bat, but I'm going to pull some cards.
And to add to that too, you can always get and this is funny. I was shuffling while Sonia was talking, and I was going to say this and this fell out. I was going to say the friendship card came out. So you want to utilize your family, your loved ones, your friends to get the word out as well. You also want to look at social media. So you're pretty good at that. So you want to you can also do some simple ads on social media. Introducing who you are, your Reiki practice. There's a lot you can do. So definitely I would say that you can also um, go to some of those centers that may have different types of practices like Reiki. They might have, acupuncture. You can contact some different acupuncture offices to see if they would be willing to add you on as another practice for their practice. So you can do that. But Spirit's telling me definitely start with your family and friends. Do some free Reiki practices on family and friends so they can get the word out and they can give you good testimony, you know? So I would say check those out. But we are going to pull some cards for you.
Hi, Amanda. Welcome.
Okay. So, Jay, I want you to get out of your head, though, because I feel like you.
As soon as you said that, I pulled this.
Oh, yes. Definitely get out of your head because I'm seeing I got anger. Okay. And you're looking at things from a past perspective. Maybe you tried some things and you felt disappointed that it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. So what I would tell you to do is, change your mindset. And you know how to do all of this. As frustrating as it is when you're starting something new, it takes time to build up. But I do see that there is going to be a partnership. I've got the marriage. So that means that something's going to come together for you. I do feel that. You are divinely guided with this, so I want you to go within, ask more of your angels and your guides to guide you. I also going to have you to do the most benevolent outcome. You need to say that all the time until this manifests the way you want it to be. That's with Tom Moore from Linda G's channel. So that really works. And I still feel like you also been dealing with people who are ghosting you. They say they're going to do something and then they don't. I think that's part of your frustration, but let that go. It's okay. Okay. So definitely take what me and Sonia gave you, put those to practice. And I think that you are going to be happy. Oh, I told you to do more things online. Look. Okay. So that will help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You also might want to look at, well, we both kind of mentioned that, like with the wellness center or different place to go to, working with other people. I got the Three of Pentacles here. So collaborating with others, working with others, I think that would be a great place if you can find a place that you can go to, because most likely the good thing about something like that is that, unless they require you to have your own individual insurance, but if they have the insurance where something everybody can buy into and it might not be as costly to do, but there's different things that you can do. So, but like EQ said with the what is this, the Two of Swords here, you got to get out of your head about everything, and be patient, because it takes time to build things out, to get the word out there. And I have here with the Six of Pentacles, it's about, again, I feel like this is more of the giving, receiving. It's more of like working and collaborating with others as well. And the Moon, trying not to be too much in your feelings about all of it. Yeah, you got to look at things in a different way with the Page of Wands here, and taking a different direction and trying something new, thinking outside of the box. There's so many different ways of when you could do things, and even online you can do distant Reiki, do that as well. So look at all the different types of ways of how you can do this, but it's very doable for you. So
Yeah.
big hugs to you, little bro.
Hey, Ness.
Hey, Ness. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. All right. Let's go with Nancy here. Nancy, a new moon reading. Okay. Looking at the new moon coming in.
See, now, Nancy, you're gonna make me get up and go get my moonology cards because that's so perfect. But I'm too lazy, so I'm not gonna do that. So we'll do something different.
I was gonna say you could still do a reading.
know I am. I got something else. But we'll do something else.
Hey, Lisa Foster, good to see you.
Hey, Miss Lisa. Been a minute.
Hope all is well. All right, Nancy, new moon reading.
Ooh, hi, Denise. Oh, that's awesome. She says she's watching the sunset on the mountain.
Oh,
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
you got an amazing view,
I know.
Denise.
Okay, Miss Nancy, I got something here. So, your new moon reading, I've got you walking away from something. So, I see you're on to a new adventure. Okay. So, you're letting something go. It's a sword, so you're letting something in your mind go, something in your thoughts. You're moving on to something new. You're setting your boundaries. So I've got the 9 of Wands. So you're setting new boundaries. Okay. um and there's a judgment. Okay. So you're looking at, I feel like, a new you. It's kind of like, you know what, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready. I'm so ready. And that's your judgment. Okay. So this is a 2. So there's also choices. So you're making new choices and new decisions. And it's funny because at the base of that card, I do see you with the 7 of Cups, which says you have options. So you've got some new options coming your way. And it's also about you walking to those new options and setting your boundaries at the same time. So that's what I have for you. Made it simple and sweet.
So Nancy, I feel like according to the cards, it feels like you've been dealing with something and it's getting ready to come to an end, whatever this is. The first card I pulled for you was the full moon in Libra, and it says a win-win outcome is forecast. So I feel like whatever this is, and then the next one is the full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So something's coming to an end. And as you're processing these things, and I feel like with the full moon too, right, that we just had, this is all about letting go and releasing. So as we move into the new moon energy, I think now it's like, okay, you're able to release whatever this is and then move into something new. As EQ is talking about, what is it that you want to move into? So I think it's about you really thinking about what it is that you want to move into. And I got the new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take, which is appropriate for this holiday season, right? And I can tell already, I already know that you're a giver. But maybe not, really make sure that you're doing it where you're not overextending yourself as well. But then I have here with the first quarter moon in Cancer. Again, we're dealing with Cancer here. So a lot of emotions and things going on with you with this energy. And this is saying to push through any insecurities. So as you're able to move through that, but once you do, going into the new moon energy, and I have was the card that I had for everyone in the beginning for the collective. You got the new moon in Leo, which is to shine. It's going to be your time to shine. So a whole new beginning is coming up for you. So I hope that resonates, and yeah, blessings to you. Okay. I just want to say one thing that I saw that came here. I want to see. What is this? You said, Jay, it's called the Biyogi insurance. It has really good coverage for anyone practicing Reiki yoga or other wellness practices. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to see what that's all about. Thanks for sharing that, Jay. Oh, you're welcome, Nancy.
You're welcome, Nancy.
Okay. Let us go to. Oh, we did that one. That was Ellen.
Okay.
I guess I'm going in order now here. Okay. Ziggy B. Will my nephew be okay right now? He is homeless. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Ziggy B. He lives in a different state than I do. Okay. Is there I'm feeling like this real strong determination, like is this kind of like a thing of he's determined to do this on his own to get back on his feet? Like I feel like this really strong will, almost like I'm not going to necessarily reach out for help because I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know. I just feel like this really strong will energy around him. Does that, let me know if that sounds like him? Because I feel like he's going to be able to pull it together and get back on his feet because of this determination that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Does that resonate, Ziggy B? What do I do with my other cards?
Yeah, Ziggy, I feel the same way. I feel like actually he's going to be okay, but I do see his energy. This is him, the 9 of Wands. So, you know, he's at a point
Yeah.
where he's feeling hopeless. Yeah, he does not like to ask for help.
Like that. Yeah.
He's definitely feeling hopeless. But at the same time, I do feel this inner light within him that's like, no, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna make this happen. And I say that because it is gonna change. So I've got the 8 of Wands. So there's a quick action that's coming that's gonna help him. So there's someone that may come to help. And he's going to take the offer. So there's an offer for help. He's going to take it. And because he is open to finally saying, okay, I need help, he is going to have a new beginning. So that's the Ace of Pentacles. So for him, it's I do see that. He just has to be open, which I believe he's going to take it. It looks like he is. He's going to take the help. It's going to put him on a new track. Yeah, here it is. The Magician. So he has a new beginning, a new start. But one of the things I do want to tell you, I don't know what state he lives in, but I had a friend in a similar situation that had nowhere to go in Texas. And he had very little money left, like maybe under $50. Lost everything. And one of the things that I helped him to do, he's now great. Everything is great. But one of the things that helped him was if you go onto an Airbnb, they have these places, they're called crash pads. My ex-husband actually used to have one here in the LA area. And you can get a crash pad, which is basically some of them are very nice houses where you rent a bed, almost like a hostel. And some of them can be as cheap as $9 a night or $10 a night. And so he was able to do that to give him more time to find a job, go out and put in application. So he had a place to stay. And then from there, he built his way up. And now he's doing great. Got a car, got an apartment. I mean, everything is great. But you might want to help him that way, or someone can help him to say, and even if someone can maybe do a GoFundMe for him, where you can take some of that money and whatever state, whatever city, find one of those places. They're usually really inexpensive. And he can stay there, and at least having a roof over your head, and you're not in the cold, that will start him feeling better and wanting to do more now that he knows he has a roof over his head. So, I would tell you to check. Okay, Northern Virginia. Oh yeah, he shouldn't have a problem with that at all. So Ziggy, just have him to go. And I had to help my friend. I had to do it for him to find the places. Then I would text them what they are, and then I would set the Airbnb reservations for him. Okay. So yeah, he can definitely will be able to find them. Again, they're called crash pads. They might not be called that name in that area, but they will be very, when you're filtering out the Airbnb, you want to filter to the least amount of money. Those are the ones that he'll see that they're beds for. He can do the bed for however many nights, but that will give him comfort. So just a little tidbit.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, I mean, I see something, an opportunity that's coming as well. I have the Five of Wands, which is the situation that he's currently in. Just it's it's tough. It's a tough position to be in. But then I have the Six of Pentacles here. Someone's going to come and be generous and to bring in an offer. And this is going to be, it looks like a job that's coming in here with the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like that it's going to be like an opportunity or a job or something that's coming. And with the King of Cups here, I feel like it's going to be something that he's going to be interested in, and it's going to feel really good to be able to get in this. And this is like a victory card as well with the Six of Wands, and then I have the Nine of Pentacles. So like it's money coming in. So I feel like it's a job, an opportunity that's coming in. So I don't think it's something that you have to be worried about too long. And considering that he is really determined to do this, I think that he is going to be able to do it. So,
and it's coming in really quickly too. I don't feel like he has to wait a long time for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please keep us posted. And yes, thank you for posting that, Connie. Let's pray for Ziggy's nephew. It's tough being a young man nowadays, even young ladies. So,
yeah.
Yes, definitely. Oh, he works now, but the money does not allow him to afford a place. Yeah, I think something else is coming in. It's like there's an opportunity or something that's coming in, something that he's going to like or be happy about.
Yeah. So Ziggy, it's funny you say that because those crash pads are actually created for people who have jobs, but not enough to have their own place. So definitely point him in that direction. He will be so happy. And some of them are really nice in nice neighborhoods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, everybody's learning something here. Amanda's like, oh my God, I didn't know you could do that through Airbnb.
Yeah. Yeah. Or also he can go on Craigslist also and check on Craigslist, but just be careful with the Craigslist. But they sometimes they will list those crash pads on there as well.
Hey, Samantha, welcome. Hey, Sharon. I don't know if we said hi to Sharon earlier. Hey, Sharon Seib. Oh, good to see you. Sharon. Big hugs. Hey, Katie, Moonchild's World. Hello, hello. Hi, Diamond Dragon Lady. It's Ariel. Oh, Ariel. Oh my goodness. How you been? This is your new channel platform here. Good to see you. Definitely have to come and check out the new platform. Mm-hmm. Hope the holidays are treating you well and you're doing good. Hey, Anita. Good to see you. Okay. I saw someone had put a question in. Hey, Monique, we are filled with questions. I can probably, if you can come, not gonna, you know what I'm gonna do, Monique? if you want to wait with this question, or if you want to submit a different question. I know we're not going to be able to get to your question tonight, but EQ and I, for the month of December, are taking a break, but we are going to do some pre-recordings with your questions. So I can either put this question on our list to be in a reading, or if you want to submit a different question, but I will make sure that we will definitely answer a question for you. Just let me know if you want that one or a different one.
Well, I think it also is a great idea for those that are already here, that if they have additional questions, let's go ahead and have them to
Put it in
email
here
us
so we
or
can
put it
save
in
it.
here and we can save it. And that way, yeah. So if you guys have other questions that you want for our next reading that we'll do, like Sonia said, it be pre-recorded, but we're actually going to be answering your questions. So whoever, even if you have already asked the question, we've answered it, you can give us another question. That's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll do it on our next recording that you guys will see. Okay. Hey, Alex.
Oh, always the smooth talker, that one.
I know.
I love it. All right. Miss Connie is next. How will my kids do on the second quarterly benchmarks? English, language arts, and writing.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I feel like the first thing that kind of came in stronger than the other was the English language arts for me. You're welcome, Ziggy. I was feeling like I was just really like, and it feels good. And not to say that the writing's bad. I just it felt stronger for me with the English language arts. Oh shoot. I just ran over one of my cards. Oh, not my favorite card of the deck.
Oh no.
I ran over the sun.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, Connie B, I could feel you got some heavy energy on this because it's kind of funny. Let me show you this real quick. I got brick wall, trying to figure it out, can't figure it out, being ghosted, and the moon. So I'm gonna have you, this is all about going into your intuition, but it's also about worry and fear. So I can definitely see a lot of your energy in this. And not just your energy, but it can also be the energies of the students themselves. But let's see. How will my kids do on the second quarterly benchmarks? Okay. Let's pull some more. Girl, this is hilarious. Front. I must have missed something.
Yes, thanks, Ness. Yeah, we're going to do that as well. We're going to put a community alert. Thank you for that. And thank you, Sharon, for posting everything. Hey, Patricia.
Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, Connie, I would say it's gonna go okay. Okay. So I think I feel like that's your energy, you know, you want to release it and let it go, but it's also you overcoming any challenges. So I feel like there are gonna be maybe some struggles or some challenges or something like that. Um, but ultimately I see that the group they get the star. So that does make me feel like that it's going to be okay. On the quarterly benchmarks, I think it's going to be enough of the students reaching that. Um, I want to show you something else because this was funny to me. And I had gotten this card earlier, the learning card. And then I got the children.
Yeah.
And then I got the crystal ball, trying to figure it out, hoping all will go well. Um, and then I also got going round and around. So that just, like I said before, but it looks like it's going to be okay. I got playfulness and then I got the contract. So that's the test basically, but it looks like it's going to be fine. I think they'll reach the benchmark, or at least some of them. So I'm going to say it's going to be okay. And I do see the Four of Pentacles kind of holding on tightly. So I'm going to say it's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like it's this big, great, like, oh my God, everything was great. It was wonderful. But then I don't feel like it's hum and drum either. Like it's all bad. It's not. I just feel like maybe somewhere in the middle, you know, that's what I'm getting.
So interestingly enough, look what I did. I pulled 3 cards for English language arts, and then I pulled 3 cards for writing. But look what's at the base of both of my decks that I use. I have the Magician, and then I also have the Star here.
Oh.
So really the best thing that you can do is to provide that energy around the students, you know, really setting the tone for them, getting them nice and relaxed. Having them also to set intentions, you know, talking to the kids, like, what's your intention on this test before we step into it? Like, really kind of set their minds ready for it. And then for you to set the stage and put that energy into all of it. Like I said, I was feeling a real strong energy more around the English language arts, which the first one I got was the 9 of Cups. So I think they're going to do really well with the English language arts. The 6 of Swords, I feel like maybe in the past it was a little bit of a struggle, but now that I feel like they're gradually getting better in that area. And then with the 10 of Cups, I get a harmony card, a satisfaction card. So all of them working together to create that. So that was with the English language arts. With the writing, I have the King of Wands. I feel like, you know, for a lot of kids, there's some strength that's there for them. The seeds have been planted here with the 7 of Pentacles for them to prepare. And it's going to be a new beginning for some that do really well. I pulled 1 card, but there may be a few that don't do so great with the 5 of Pentacles. So that one's going to be probably a little bit more of a mixed bag, but I think altogether they're gonna do okay. So that's what I have for you. But really set those intentions. Get that flowing for all of them. So good luck. Let us know how it turns out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Secrets of the Red Moon Tarot. How you doing, Dean? Good to see you.
I know, long time, Dean.
Okay. So I am going to quickly let's try to get these last 3 people that we had on the wait list.
Okay.
And then the other questions we will save to do the recording.
Okay.
So we just need here to pull to get a card.
Oh, okay.
Just a card.
Okay.
Do that quickly.
I'll do this.
And I realize, I don't know if I might be a little glitchy. I realize I didn't plug directly into my modem, but It's all good.
Oh, wow, Connie. 555 in Tucson.
Oh, super cool. All right. What do I know what I want to pull. All right, Miss Eleanor. Let's see. Oh, is it fine? Thank you, Ness.
What'd she say?
You just never know. My signal is fine.
Oh, okay.
Eleanor, have you been, I feel like that you might have been coming down on yourself or being a little too hard on yourself or maybe doing too much or something along those lines. Um, Let me know if you're still here and if that resonates, because I just feel a little bit of this intensity, and they're sharing with me that, just to kind of ease up, take it easy a little bit. Oh, thank you, Ocean.
I'm getting something also. It feels like you have a partner that seems to be, I don't know. I think you're offering a lot of comfort to them, but I think it might be stressing you out. Kind of feels like they may not be pulling their own weight or pulling whatever you need. It's kind of like when you have a give and take in a relationship, but I kind of feel like maybe they might be taking more than they're giving. That's kind of coming up. What I'm seeing for you.
Let me pull some different cards. Yeah, no partner, but there's kids.
Kids, I can see that, and I'll show you why. I've got dead weight. So, this talks about some burdens or some excess baggage, delays, resistance. This is the animal trainer. You're having to, whip them in shape, right? You're having to, getting them to do the right things. And at the bottom of that is also comfort, that you're giving them a lot of comfort too. It's frustration for you, but you're giving them the comfort of it. Okay, let's see here.
Sorry.
Okay, this goes into just what I was pretty much telling you. This is all about the 4 winds. This is about you. You need a break. You need to rest and relax. This is the meditation card. This is yes, you need to get away. You need to take time off for you. That's what this is all about. So you need to start loving you. She said, that's exactly how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So Spirit wants you to take time out for yourself. Okay.
That's why I started laughing, because I was like, oh, yep, there it is. You need time.
Yeah.
And also, Eleanor, it's about finding out what it is that you want. Like, I feel like I have here, I pulled the waiting game for you. And I feel like you're waiting for something. You want to do something, but maybe you haven't really figured out what that is. But I also get the learning card for you. So I feel like there's something for you. And through those learnings, the answers are going to come to you. And then I also pulled the wow, the wow. I was trying to say the owl for wisdom and called it the wow. Okay, you want to move. Okay, so then let this learning card be, talk to a realtor, talk to someone, and get things in motion to start talking about that, and learning everything that you need to learn, to looking at what does a moon mean, what does a move mean to you? and what is all involved with that. So really gathering those answers, but it's also going to be really time for important for you to pace yourself and taking that time for you and doing things that you enjoy and love, to make your kids are grown, so you got to tell them, like, look. Trying to decide which state. Yeah, I hear you. So start looking at these different states, and make a list of the stuff that's like important to you. I want to live near water, or maybe I want to be near mountains, or who's the governor of that or the governor of that state. Like, these are all the different things that you need to take into consideration and look at, because there's a lot. It's a lot. So what's important to you? That's what you need to figure out, what's important to you before making a move. All right. So hope that helps.
Good luck with everything.
Yes. Keep us posted, please. Okay. G Vega. Will my disability claim be approved? Hey, Jaconda. Good to see you.
She said
you're tired of. Yeah, I wasn't going to put it out there where you lived, but I know that's why I said that.
That's funny. G Vega, I got a big fat yes, but let me just double check on my cards. That's what I got.
I'm using my pendulum, and it is swinging yes.
Yeah, I saw a real big yes.
I'm gonna pull a few cards though. Oh, you didn't get the notification. Oh no. Well, Jaconda, if you have a question, we are taking questions to read for people in our next live stream that we do. So if you have a question, you can go ahead and post it now for us to answer in the recording that we're going to do. Just FYI.
Yeah, and that's for everyone that didn't hear this earlier. Even if you asked a question, you can ask another question, and we're going to do a pre-recording, and we will answer your questions on our next pre-recording because of the holidays and Sonia and I being busy and traveling and different things like that. So you can post them here now. You can post them on the community page, or you can email us. Sonia, you want to put that email back up?
Yep. Okay. Let me just show this quickly. Yes. So I got the Strength card, which is also a card of patience. I got the 7 of Pentacles. So that's that money coming in. And then the 8 of Wands. When it happens, it's going to come in fast for you. So that's a yes from me. And then I'll put in the email if anyone wants to email the questions.
So also for me, I got 3 aces so quickly. Ace, ace, and an ace. They came up really quick. So to me, that's yes, yes, yes. Sooner than later is what I'm getting. Yeah. Oh, and look, and at the bottom, oh, that's the king of hearts. You're going to get your offer. You're going to get it. You're going to get the disability claim. It's at the bottom. Yeah.
All right. Blessings to you, G Vega. And there is the email address, thesoulsistastarot@gmail.com. Go ahead and send your questions there. And after this live too, I will post it up on our community page. Oh, you're welcome, Eleanor. Okay. And then the last one, let's see. Deirdre, are you still here? Let us know if you need, because I just need a little more clarity about what do you want to know about your job. Oh, there you are. Yay. Okay. Do you want to just let us know a little bit more about your question? About your job and your leadership, what is it that you want to know?
I
You're our
wonder if
last one for tonight.
yeah, I wonder if well, I know she's gonna give us clarity, but a new job. No worries.
A
Can
new
I ask
job.
about my new job and the leadership? So, like your bosses in that new job?
So you want to know if you're going, oh, so you want to know about your new job and your bosses, or
Yeah, and the leadership. That's what it.
in my old bosses?
Okay, now I'm confused.
Okay, let's do this, Deirdre. Rewrite your question. Let's try it that way, of exactly what it is you want to know. What about the new job and what about your old bosses? Okay, you need a new job because your old job is toxic. Okay, so we're going to look at a new job and what's coming in there. Okay. So, Deirdre, I keep hearing like not enough. And I'm not exactly sure what they mean by that, but it almost feels like have you really been out there putting out what it is that you want? Okay, so the current job is very toxic with the current leadership. Okay. Have you been really actively looking? Because it feels like they're saying that you're nothing is enough. Okay. It almost feels like that you haven't really been getting too much out of what it is that you want. And have you for yourself identified clearly what that is, what you want? So either they're telling me that you haven't really gotten clear on what it is that you want, or you haven't been putting out, soliciting or putting out resumes or connecting. Okay, you don't know what's next for you. Okay. So then that's what they're saying to me. So what the first step is for you to get really clear. What is it that you want? What is the type of environment you want to be? What is the type of, how much money do you want to be making? When you get really clear on these different things, this is how we manifest and bring things into our lives, because you can easily go out and start interviewing for all these different jobs, but you can end up back into the same toxic environment because that's what because you haven't gotten clear on what it is that you want, not what you don't want. You don't want to focus on what you don't want. You want to focus on what you want. So make sure that you get really clear on what it is that you want next. But I'm going to pull some cards here.
Yes, exactly. Manifest it. So, Deidre, I actually see something good for you coming in. Once you decide, yeah, a vision board would be great. Once you decide on exactly what it is you want, it's right there for you. I see the job. There's the teamwork, right? So that's the job. If you guys can see that. I see that there is an opportunity, a rare opportunity for something that you want, but it might be there's the learning card. So it might be something new, maybe something you haven't quite done before. Maybe you have to learn a new skill or something. There's a newness about it. But I do see you leaving this old place because I see also here the Page of Pentacles. There's a new offer. This is the good news. Something's coming in for you. And then the next card that I got is you stepping into the unknown. So I do feel like you're going to leave that old place. You're going to go into a new direction. And I feel like as soon as you put it out there and you start putting in applications, or if you get a headhunter or whatever you do, it's going to be coming quick. This is the Knight of Swords. So it's a quick action that's going to be coming in. And I do see the energies of that, the job you're in now. This is being backstab or it's just not good energy. Okay. But I do see a new beginning for you. It's just a matter of you applying yourself. Once you apply yourself, put your stuff out there, you're going to be happy with what you get back. So that's what I get.
Okay. So the one thing I want to say about a vision boards are good, but it can still be very vague. So, like, as you're cutting out photos, or if you're doing it the old school way, your photos and things like that, I would really encourage you to do journaling. You can do both of them hand in hand. So, like, if you post a picture, what does that picture mean for you? Journal it out, because when we put in our feelings and our emotions, well, the feelings are the emotions, but when we're kind of putting, what does it feel like? What does it smell like when you go into the office? Do you want to go into an office? Do you want to work at home? These are all the different things that you got to get super clear on. So with this Five of Swords, this is at the base of my deck. Get out of your head about the old job. Like, stop focusing on the old job. You want to put your energy into the new job. I can see here with the Two of Wands that you are looking for another opportunity. But you notice how she's just sitting there. I don't really see much of action taking place. You really got to take the action here. So get clear with the Hermit. You got to go within to really understand what it is that you want and to be super clear on that. But I do see something coming in with the Sun right here. So it's something will come in. The Queen of Swords here, it's about you making the decision, the choice of what it is that you want. Then you got to plant the seeds. This is where you're going to take the action. You got to totally plant the seeds. And then I get the world, the completion here. So it is coming, but you got to get clear on what you want. My last meditation, Spirit had said to me to journal. Yeah, journaling is super, super powerful. So plant the seed. Absolutely. So we hope that helps you. Good luck. Keep us posted on how things go. And all right, guys. So these are the people. I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I have for us to read on for the recording. I have Margaret W., Lisa Foster, and Monique. Did I miss anyone?
G Vega.
We did G Vega.
No, she has a question for the next stream.
Oh, for the next. Oh, okay. I got you. There it is. All right. Got you, G Vega.
Yep. And thumbs up, guys. Yeah. Great, Ness. I love that. Let's hit the like button. Let's go over 30 plus.
All right. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful souls. Thank you for hanging out with us. And we are giving you all wonderful, beautiful holiday vibes. And we'll see you. We'll see you, or you'll see us more like it in the recordings. And then we'll be back in the new year with you all. Yep. So be well. Take care. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys. Happy holidays.
Bye. Was that donations? Yes. Thank you, Deirdre. We do donations. That's all listed right underneath this video as well. Much appreciated.